So, great new day. Welcome back to my self-care family. Hello and welcome into our new self-care friends. I'm Shantae, also known as LifeCoach614 here on social media, and I am the owner of the Self-Care Club LLC, which is your one-stop shop for all things self-care. I do welcome each and every one of you into the live stream today. I'm happy that you're here to join us on this journey of self-care and well-being. Before we dive into our topic for today, I do just want to go over a few ground rules and essentials for our space. To ensure that we have a harmonious environment, I have admins and moderators present to assist us on both sides of the chat. Please understand that this space is dedicated to sharing, caring, and embracing your own unique self-care journey. This is a judgment-free zone. And so, of course, your participation, I don't know what I just said, but your participation in that other thing too, which means tapping the screen, sharing the live, engaging in the chat. All of these things help us to cultivate a positive space. And remember to, gift with purpose. All of your contributions and memberships during our live stream go directly to the Self-Care Club LLC, creating a ripple effect for positive change within our community. Your generosity fuels our mission, and it's why we're able to do what we do each day. Excuse me. If anyone is seeking any additional information about the Self-Care Club, if you want to tap into some of our free resources that we offer, or if you are ready to book a one-on-one personalized life coaching session with me, I encourage you to visit selfcareclub.org for more details. Now, together, let's pledge to make this community and this space an uplifting place for all. If you guys are ready to start our topic for today, can you drop some green hearts in the chat for me? Hey, CC, welcome in. Hey, Ann. JLA, welcome back. Let me see some green hearts in the chat, y'all. Thank you, guys. So it's May. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so all month long, we plan to foster meaningful conversations, thank you, MJ, in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. So we will be sharing stories, exploring strategies about self-care and resilience. And I'm hoping that our discussions will shed light on the importance of mental well-being. So I hope that you continue to join us weekdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. As we, go through this journey, advocating for compassion, support, and the destigmatization. Our goal here is to create an atmosphere and a space where everyone feels heard and valued. Thank you, Anomaly. Welcome in, my friend from Alexandria. All right, guys. So this month, I've challenged myself to give us a word of the day. And yesterday, our word was community. And we broke down community. And so today, our word is growth. Can everybody type growth in the chat for me? Growth. And while you guys are typing that in the chat, I'm going to give you the Webster's Dictionary version. Webster defines growth as a process of developing physically, mentally, or spiritually, or the development or maturation of something, such as a plant, a business, or an idea. It can also refer to an increase in size, number, value, or significance over time. Additionally, growth can signify progress, advancement, or improvement in various aspects of life or society. Growth, as an acronym, is a powerful reminder of the key elements essential for personal development and fulfilling life. So we're going to break down the word with an acronym. So for me, when I think of growth, I think of gratitude, resilience, optimism, wellness, thriving, and harmony. So those are what we're going to focus on today when we think about growth. So the G in growth is for gratitude. Can you guys type in gratitude for me? Gratitude. So when we think about our self-care and we think about this journey that we're on as we decide to kind of grow through the things that we're going through, right? We've got to put gratitude first and foremost, right? We've got to be thankful for what we have. And so cultivating gratitude involves acknowledging that The good things in your life, both big and small, matter. Okay? It's about appreciating what you have rather than focusing on what you're missing. Gratitude can shift your perspective towards positivity and enhance your overall well-being. So first and foremost, with everything we do, we should be thankful. It's Thursday, right? So of all things that we start today with, we should be thankful. It's Thankful Thursday, right? But in every single thing that we do in life, from the moment that we wake up in the morning, we should be grateful and thankful at the fact that we woke up today. We woke up with a roof over our head. Even though it might not be the ideal roof that we wanted, we woke up with a roof over our head. Hopefully we woke up warm in a bed. We've got clothes on our body. We woke up with options of things to eat. We might want something different, but you know what? We had an option of something, right? We woke up in our right mind. We woke up being able to breathe on our own, having use of our limbs, being able to think for ourselves, right? So there's so many things that we can wake up and just be grateful for. Even if you can't think of anything else, it's just the air that you breathe, the freedom that you have. So, you know, with any growth process, anytime we're planning to move forward and we want to get through something, we've got to be willing to be thankful for what we've gone through already. We've got to be willing to be thankful for what we have now and not put the focus on what we want, what we desire, or what we're missing. All right. So with everything that we do, we should start with gratitude. Understanding that just having a thankful heart and a thankful mind allows you to move in a direction that's towards positivity. And ultimately, just having an attitude of gratitude helps to enhance your overall well-being. So with our affirmations for gratitude, I am grateful for the abundance in my life, both big and small. I am grateful for the abundance in my life, both big and small. I choose to focus on my blessings in life, and I'm thankful for each one. I choose to focus on the blessings in my life, and I am thankful for each one. Every day, I find something to be grateful for, enhancing my joy and contentment. Every day, I find something to be grateful for, enhancing my joy and contentment. So that's how we start things off, with an attitude of gratitude, right? Every single morning when you wake up, I want you guys to just be thankful and grateful. First words out your mouth: I am thankful and grateful. And then you finish it how you need to. And you know what? If you ain't got nothing else to say, just say, I am thankful and grateful. You don't even have to finish it. That's a whole sentence in itself. I wake up every morning and say, whew, I am thankful and grateful. Thank you so much for the gifts. All right, so we know that in growth that the G is for gratitude. So let's move to that R, resilience. Can you guys type resilience in the chat? Resilience. And if you don't know, resilience is that ability to bounce back, right? What up, First Lady? Resilience. First Lady, our word of the day is growth, ma'am. Growth. Because we growing out here. We growing through the things that we going through. And if we going to grow through the things that we go through, then damn it, we got to be able to bounce back, y'all. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from challenges, setbacks, and adversity. It's about facing obstacles with courage, adaptability, and determination. With every single thing we do, we've got to have the courage to do it. And as we're doing it, we have to have the ability to adapt, which means we need to pivot. When things, go left, we need to be willing to move right. Yeah, you about to be big in here, sis? Listen, I ain't thinking small no more, sis. I'm thinking big, so do your thing. Grow, queen. And then we've got to, like I said, we have to have courage, we have to have adaptability, and then we have to have determination. We got to remember why we're doing it. Rose in the building. Hi, beautiful. So again, we need courage, adaptability, and determination. Crimson Pearl, welcome in, Queen. So again, that word that we're on is resilience. Who ain't tell you? Who ain't tell you? Because I get them. Who didn't tell you? Hi, beautiful. Him up there. I ain't got no words. I don't get into domestic disputes. I just mind my business, you know. I'ma just mind my mental over here and get back to the topic while y'all grow through what y'all going through. Kamara, welcome in. Hi, David. Continue. Okay, cool. Tell me something good. Welcome in. All right, y'all. So our word of the day is our word of the day is growth. And right now we're on the R in growth, which is resilience. All right. So resilience is the ability to bounce back from challenges, setbacks, and adversity. It's about facing obstacles with courage, adaptability, and determination. Building resilience equips us with the strength needed in order to navigate through life's ups and downs more effectively. Thank you. So when we think about some affirmations for resilience, we have, I am strong and resilient, capable of overcoming any challenge that comes my way. I am strong and resilient, capable of handling any challenge that comes my way. I embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. See, that setback, it was meant to stop me, but it didn't. It advanced me. It leveled me up, right? All of these things that were meant to destroy us in life, listen, it didn't. We still standing. We still standing, 10 toes down, still strong, right? So these things have served as tools for us to grow and for us to learn because we've overcome all of these obstacles, right? Thank you so much, Crimson Pearl. So again, we have to embrace these setbacks that we experience as opportunities for growth and learning. And then the last one that I have here is, with every obstacle I face, I become stronger and more resilient. With every obstacle that I face, I become stronger and more resilient. Y'all, that might be one of my favorite ones right there. Because I can think of all the mess, all the stress, and all the hell that I've gone through over these last 45 years of my life. And I know that every single roadblock has grown me stronger, right? And I know that, all of these weapons that were meant to destroy me have grown me and taken me to new places that I never would have been had I not experienced these things, right? What up, Blaze? Welcome in. So, all right, let's move forward. Let's get this O. O is for optimism. Type optimism in the chat for me, guys. Optimism. Hey. So in growth, we have to be optimistic because we know we're going to go through some mess, right? As we grow, as we mature, as we expand, right? We have to understand that we've got to remain optimistic because y'all, life gon' life. Mess gon' happen, okay? So we've got to keep a positive mindset. And so optimism involves maintaining a positive outlook on life, even in the face of difficulties. It's about believing that good things can happen and having the confidence in your ability to overcome obstacles. Optimism can fuel motivation. It can enhance your problem-solving skills, and it can improve your mental health. Just by thinking positive, you are automatically improving your mental health, right? Thinking of the cup as half full instead of half empty. Listen, don't it make you feel better knowing you have half of something left? Then versus saying, I only have half. I only got a little bit. No, I'm like, at least I got a little bit. I only have a little bit of money. I only have enough to pay for my bills. At least I had enough to pay for my bills. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't need an overabundance, right? The universe knows my heart, and the universe knows that, listen, I ain't hit the lottery yet because I don't know what to do with hit the lottery money, y'all. Okay? So the universe said, let me just make sure she has enough to pay her bills. Let me just make sure that she has enough to live the lifestyle that, that she's living right now, that she's living within the means before we bless her with that lottery money. Because we need to get her right. What up, my boss? So again, when we think of optimism, we've got to think about, just thinking positive about a situation and being able to see the silver lining in everything, right? Optimistic people are also people who are more focused on solutions rather than problems. So as we go through life, again, things are going to happen in our life, right? But if you are a person who stays stuck in the problem and all you can see is the problem, you're probably more of a pessimistic person. So when you're in a situation and a problem arises and you're like, okay, cool, I acknowledge this is a problem. We can't carry on like this. This can't happen this way. But I'm more focused on the solution, right? I'm more focused on, okay, instead of me being in this predicament, what can I do to elevate myself? What can I do to get out of this situation? How many ways can I overcome this obstacle? You sent in this message not to say good morning, but to make you smile and remember me. Yes. We can never forget you, my boss. You come in with too much positivity for us to ever forget that, bro. You ain't going nowhere. We got this. We locked in. Ain't no switching up now. What up, co-founder? How you doing, Nitro? All right, so when we think of optimism, you guys, we're going to... again, think of some affirmations. And so I approach each day with optimism and enthusiasm, knowing that good things await me. I approach each day with optimism and enthusiasm, knowing that good things await me. Like, that's that faith of a mustard seed, y'all. Just to wake up every day and know that I wake up and I choose to be positive on purpose because I know that God has something good for me. So I get up and I do right by people and I treat people good and I start my day positive because I already know that the universe has a reward for me. So I don't need that back from a person, right? Unless the universe is going to utilize that person as the vessel to deliver my reward, right? But I wake up and I choose to be positive on purpose because I can. I mean, I could wake up and choose to be negative, but why? Like, why do that? Where's the fun in that? Misery likes company, and I'm kind of a loner out here. So I just choose to be positive. So, of course, I approach each new day with optimism and enthusiasm, knowing is the key word. Not hoping that the universe has something good for me, knowing that the universe has something good for me. I trust in the power of positivity to shape my experiences and outcomes. There's more of that knowing because now I trust in the power of positivity to shape my experiences and outcomes. So I know that if I wake up each day and I just choose to be positive, that, you know what, everything is going to fall into place for me. All that is good, that is mine, will come to me. Because remember, what's for me is for me, right? And so no matter what happens, I believe in my ability to create a bright future. Because I already know, like, the universe didn't bring me this far to just leave me. I didn't make it through that 45 years of mess and stress and hell just to be basic and mediocre at this point. So again, no matter what happens, I believe, I trust, I know that I have the ability to create a bright future. All right, so now we're going to move to the W in growth, which is wellness. Can you guys type wellness in the chat for me? Wellness. When we think of wellness, that encompasses all aspects of health, including our physical, our mental, our emotional, our spiritual, right? It involves taking care of yourself holistically, making healthy lifestyle choices, and prioritizing your self-care practices. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, self-care is where it's at. And you have to do it holistically. So you just can't focus on your body. You've got to also focus on your mind. You've got to get in there with your spirit. You got to tap into your mental. You need every single aspect, every single thing that makes you. You got to work on it. That's what holistic means. Okay? And so, when we start making these healthy lifestyle choices, and we start prioritizing our self-care practices, that shows that we are investing in ourselves, right? And investing in wellness can lead to greater happiness, vitality, and overall quality of life. So again, you want to make sure that you're prioritizing your wellness. And that means, you got to get in there with that self-care. You've got to tap in. Whether that means, you're tapping in with a therapist, get you a life coach, pick up a book, guys, read a book. Okay? There are so many things, like, y'all, I'm constantly grabbing these books, right? To tell y'all, like, you can do things on your own. You can literally tap into so many types of self-care just from reading a book. Right? I want to get better with my money, so I got a holistic wealth. I want to think more positive, so I got the power of positive thinking. Y'all, I'm big on positivity. The magic of thinking big. Listen, I need a little help sometimes. Self-care for Black women. Because I want to be radical with my self-care, right? Y'all, listen, there's so many types of books from people who have gone the distance to write these things for us. Oh, you know what? I want to improve here. Let me be the perfect imperfect wife. You see what I'm saying? There's so much knowledge out there, and all we have to do is pick up a book, you guys. And it doesn't mean we're going to automatically agree with everything that author has written. But guess what? It's going to be food for thought. It's going to fuel us, right? What up, Empress? Welcome in, Queen. So again, you guys got to be willing to pick up a book. You've got to be willing to learn something new. You've got to be willing to try something different. We live in a technological age where we have so many resources. Y'all, get on YouTube. Get on YouTube and start searching for information. Go get y'all a podcast, right? On all these streaming platforms that we listen to, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, whatever it is that you listen to your music on. Get you a podcast and start to pour in some positivity. Start to learn, right? So, I mean, again, all of these things are a part of our wellness and are a part of our self-care. Yes, take what resonates always. Open your perspectives. Yeah. I mean, and some of the best things that I have read or listened to or watched are from people whose opinions completely differ from mine. And I just like to know that there are other options. There are other ways of thinking. And it always amazes me because even for spiritual people, when you think about, in the Bible, where there's a period within the Bible that Jesus disappears, right? And everybody always goes back and forth as to what happened when Jesus disappeared. Well, I like to believe, as I interpret it, right, that he was traveling and learning other religions, right? So for me, I look at it as, okay, even Jesus went out there and explored and went to other places to see different things, to understand different perspectives. So, if it was good enough for Jesus, y'all, it's good enough for me. So I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna explore and I'm gonna learn new things. And it doesn't mean that I'm going to immediately adapt to these things or that I agree with every single thing. It just means I like to see another perspective. I want to see, I want to be able to see things from another person's, lifestyle or just to gain some insight, right? And that helps me to build my empathy towards others, because a lot of times when we're in situations or when we get into these disagreements with other people, it's because we can't even imagine seeing things from their side. We can't understand their perspective because we've never taken the time to realize life looks different for them. So sometimes you just got to tap in, and, a safe way to do that is reading a book, listening to a podcast, watching, some TED Talks, things like that. Just get out there and start to network in a manner that's comfortable for you. So again, our W is wellness. And when we think about the affirmations for wellness, we have, I prioritize my health and well-being, nurturing my body, mind, and spirit. I prioritize my health and well-being, nurturing my body, mind, and spirit. Hey, CJ, welcome in. I deserve to care for myself with love and compassion. As my brother would say, talk to me nice, right? I deserve to care for myself with love and compassion. Each day, I make choices that support my overall wellness and vitality. Each day, I make choices that support my overall wellness and vitality. All right, so moving on to the T. The T in growth is for thriving. Because listen, if I ain't winning, I don't want it. And I know that everything I do, I'm winning because, y'all, it's my winning season. I don't know about y'all, but I'm just saying y'all should stick real close to me because I'm winning. And if I'm winning and you with me, we winning. Because I ain't doing it by myself, y'all. So the T is for thriving. Thriving goes beyond mere survival. Okay? We're not out here just surviving, right? That's basic. We're bigger than that. So we're thriving because thriving goes beyond mere survival. Thriving is about flourishing. Thriving in every single area of your life. It involves realizing your full potential, pursuing your passions, and living a purpose-driven life. A lot of people out here are just living. A lot of people out here are just surviving. They wake up, they get dressed, they go to work, they get off work, they come home, only to wake up, get dressed, go to work, get off work, come home. Like, what is that? Hey, Cakes, welcome in, beautiful. What is that, y'all? That's living. I want to do more than just live. I want to do more than just exist. I want to do more than just survive, right? I want to thrive. I want to be successful in all that I do. I want to, I choose to be positive on purpose, right? And every single thing we do, we talk about with purpose. There's a reason behind why I do everything that I do. So, the living part, yeah, listen, that's because God gave me the air in my lungs and the ability to get up and move and think and talk, right? That's living. Thank you to the universe for that. Because listen, I ain't taking that for granted because somebody didn't wake up today. So let's not take the living for granted. But while I'm living, I want to go the extra mile and I want to start doing things with purpose. Right? Because now I want to take my living and I want to thrive. I want to make this the best life that I could have. And so, that means I got to tap into my full potential so that as I'm increasing my spiritual self-care and I've been praying, God, what should I do? How am I supposed to move? Where do you want me to be? What do you want me to do? All right. And so then the universe revealed to me, listen, this life coaching thing, this is what you're going to do. And I'm putting it on you to go spread positivity on purpose. Like, period. That's what I want you to do. I want you to wake up every day and I want you to shine your bright light so bright that other people can see the positivity and other people can start to make a shift. That's what the universe told me to do. So I said, okay, cool. I was a little disobedient because I was like, yo, I don't really always like people. And, I be like taking on everybody's energy. But then the universe was like, the reason why you take on other people's energy is because your light shines so bright and that I know you're going to be okay. So just take it and do what you need to do with it. Right? Continue to walk in your purpose. So I've then become obedient. understanding that, okay, you know what, this is what I'm supposed to do. Because I prayed on it. And I prayed on it. And I prayed on it. And every single time, the universe has said, this is what you're going to do. So much so that when I was making excuses for pursuing my coaching, you know, I was like, oh, I just don't have time because, you know, I work full time. And the universe was like, let me show you something. Because, you know, we tried to let you balance it with this job and what we're telling you to do, but you're not really understanding that this is what you're supposed to do. So the universe politely removed this job from my life. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, you for real want me to step out on faith, God? Like, you just gonna snatch that job? It's like, cool, watch and learn. And so then all of a sudden I started thriving. I had absolutely no excuse to get up and spread my positivity. I had no excuse but to pursue all the things that I wanted to do, because that job has now been removed for me. It wasn't a loss, it was a gain. Right? So while I've been working on myself and, you know, tapping into my spiritual self-care and being obedient, then I was able to understand, hey, this is happening for me. This isn't happening to me. And I was able to help other people along the way. My schedule opened up where before I had to turn away clients because I didn't have enough time to see them in a day. Now I'm still taking on new clients. I'm able to be the blessing that, you know, and use the gift that God has given me, which is, again, to choose positivity every single day. So, I mean, again, as we're out here and we're doing this, you know, we've got to be willing to keep growing. And as we gain knowledge, we have to be willing to share it. We can't be gatekeepers of it. You know, imagine if I would have learned all of this amazing stuff about self-care and the power of positivity, and then I just kept it to myself and I never told y'all. Right? Not to say that you wouldn't have got it. Y'all could have got it somewhere else, I'm sure. But this space wouldn't exist. Imagine if I didn't decide to be obedient. We wouldn't have a self-care club. Right? We wouldn't have all of these free resources. Not in this way. Not packaged up this way. Someone else could have done it. But I could have too, so I did it. So, I mean, again, when we think about life, I don't want to just survive. I don't want to just live. I want to thrive. I want to make this the best life I possibly can, because I understand that, you know, I understand my full potential and I'm walking in my purpose. And my purpose happens to align with my passion, and that's an amazing feeling. And I want other people to be able to experience that too. So when we think about some affirmations for thriving, you guys, we think about, I am worthy of success, right? We have to understand that we're worthy of success. We're worthy of happiness and fulfillment in all areas of our life. So that affirmation, I am worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment in all areas of my life. I embrace opportunities for growth, and I welcome abundance in my life. I embrace opportunities for growth and welcome abundance in my life. I am actively creating the life of my dreams and thriving in every moment. I am actively creating the life of my dreams and thriving in every moment. Thank you, Perk. All right, and to finish up growth today, we have the H for harmony. Can you guys type harmony in the chat for me? Harmony is not a word that we talk about often, but I think we're going to need to. Harmony refers to finding balance and alignment in your life. It's about creating harmony between different aspects of your life, such as work and your personal life, or your relationships and self-care. Striving for harmony can promote inner peace. It can reduce stress, and it can foster a sense of wholeness and well-being. So y'all, I think we need to focus more on the harmony, right? Because we need to be able to find that balance. You hear people talk about having a work-life balance where you're not so focused on work that you also prioritize your personal needs, the needs of your family, the needs of yourself. So then we also think about, okay, as mothers, we've got to not just prioritize what the kids need or what our husbands need or what our partners need. We've also got to put ourselves first, right? So we need to find balance. Yes, come on now, harmony. So when we think of these affirmations for harmony, I seek balance and harmony in all aspects of my life, nurturing relationships and honoring my needs, right? Because don't we want to have the ability to give what they need and get what we want? That's harmony. That's that balance. Hey, best friend. So again, harmony. I seek balance and harmony in all aspects of my life, nurturing relationships and honoring my needs. Hey. I trust the natural flow of my life and find peace in the present moment. I trust the natural flow of my life and find peace in the present moment. Listen, I know that life is lifing for everybody. And I know that, in the midst of everything that I'm experiencing, listen, Rome could be burning down all around me. But I trust in the natural flow of my life. I trust that everything's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? And so I take the opportunity, every single opportunity that I can, to find peace in this present moment. I know when I walk outside this door, I'm going to have to fight for my life, y'all. So I'm going to take this opportunity to find peace in this moment right here. Thank you, Nitro. So again, I trust in the natural flow of life and find peace in the present moment. And our last affirmation, as I align with my values and priorities, I experience greater harmony and fulfillment. As I align with my values and priorities, I experience greater harmony and fulfillment. So, by embodying these principles of growth, you can begin to cultivate a fulfilling and meaningful life journey characterized by gratitude, resilience, optimism, wellness, thriving, and harmony. Again, gratitude, resilience, optimism, wellness, thriving, and harmony. That's what growth should look like. So as we grow through these things that we're going through, I want you guys to keep those words in your mind. Gratitude, be thankful, because you can. Resilience, bounce back. If you fall down, get up. Fall down 9 times, get up 10. Optimism, see the positive. Right? We choose positivity. We choose that. We know that faith and fear cannot live together. They cannot coexist. So I'm choosing faith. 10 out of 10. I honestly recommend choose faith. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Nah, I don't want it. Hard pass. 10 out of 10, don't recommend. Leave it for the trash. Not even for the next person. Leave it for the trash, y'all. Choose wellness. Keep thriving. Seek harmony. All right, guys. So, like I told you guys, this month is going to be short and sweet. We've done that in less than an hour. These last few minutes of our stream today, I do have another video that I found on YouTube for us to share. It is the 4 important laws of growth. So we're gonna tap into that. Before I start our video, does anyone have any questions for me today? Any questions or comments? Thank you, King Von. Any questions or comments about growth? For those of you who just came in, our topic today, or our word of the day, was growth. I am now uploading the homework to the website for you guys. But just as a brief rundown, the word growth, we broke that down to gratitude, resilience, optimism, wellness, thriving, and harmony. Alrighty, so I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Your presence and your contributions mean a lot to us. Your support during the live stream, as far as the gifts that you guys have shared, the membership subscriptions, all of this goes directly to the Self-Care Club LLC, creating a ripple effect for positive change. Your generosity fuels our mission, and it's why we're able to do what we do each day. If anybody is seeking any additional information about the Self-Care Club, or if you are wishing to book your personalized one-on-one life coaching session with me, I encourage you to visit selfcareclub.org for more details. Again, selfcareclub.org. And I hope to see each and every one of you again here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, May the 3rd. So we'll be back at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I hope that you guys have an amazing day on purpose, with purpose, focused on growth. Not just today, but every day. We're going to focus on growth, you guys. Moving forward. Growing through the things that we're going through. So again, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you here tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Go have an amazing day on purpose. Stay hydrated. As my brother Texas boy would say, drink your water. Bye, guys.